Hello there, this is Robin at Shanti Art Creations. I've chosen these three flower cutting dies that I'm going to stick on with some mint tape, some leftover mint tape here, and I'm going to go over to my Gemini Jr and cut these out. My plan is to use the panel for the card that I'm going to make here, and I will save the little flower cutouts for a different project. Oops. My thought was, well, I don't really know what my thought is, putting some sort of color behind there. So I'm going to grab a stash of backgrounds that I have previously made over the last year. I literally have so many backgrounds. Like, there are so many of these that I will end up fast forwarding or something. So I'm just laying the panel over several of the backgrounds that I have made. Some I looked at and right away knew I didn't want to use, but a bunch of them I was just laying over to see what was possibly going to work. And then I kind of separated them into some piles, and I finally narrowed it down to 2 possibilities. And then I went through some of my stamps to see what sentiment I wanted to put on, and I figured that might help me choose which color of background I wanted to use. So I finally did find a stamp to go with and decided to go with that pink background. Those flowers looked really pretty. So I'm stamping the sentiment with VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink and heat setting it with Recollections clear embossing powder. So the next thing I was doing was choosing which color of card base I wanted to use. And I figured I liked the pink in the flowers, and I wanted to try to make some pink. So the closest pink that I found was, what is that one? Picked Raspberry in Tim Holtz Distress Oxide. So I just put some scrap paper behind and swinked it up. And then I just was lining up the background where I wanted it to go, attaching it with Barely Art glue, and then sticking it down to the card base itself. I was not very careful and didn't let the ink dry, and I got a few smudges. Oh, there we go. You make my life colorful. Turned out cute. It does have some ink there. You know what I could... Oh, goodness, my glue bottle is going crazy. I might just do some ink splatters in pink. To make that not so noticeable. Let's see. Let me find a paintbrush. This could be messy. I don't know if it's going to fix it or not, but let's put a little bit of pink ink down on my glass mat, my little water spritzer. I don't think that's dark enough. Hold up. I don't know if it's gonna... I think I saved it, guys. Added some pink splatters, which make the pink smudges of ink not quite as noticeable. So there you have it. You make my life colorful. All right, see you next time.